Grocery is changing at a rapid pace, as you just heard, and I'm excited to present to you a handful of innovators who are going to bring the grocery industry into the future. First up, it's my pleasure to introduce Shekar Raman, CEO of Birdseye. He came to us from New Jersey, and the original idea of Birdseye was conceived by his then 12-year-old daughter for finding products in a supermarket. And it's incredible to now see how they've built this business. Please welcome Shekar to the stage.
Thank you. Am I using the right one?
Yes.
Yes, okay, great, okay. You know, people have been throwing phones off stage, remotes off stage, you never know what's going wrong. Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Great.
Terrific, okay. You know, it's difficult to follow up Gary with anything, you know, so I'm going to try to do my best, and I hope I get your participation here. But you know, much of what I'm going to talk about here is following up from Gary's conversations here with you guys. So, you know, supermarket retail, as Gary very clearly pointed out, is under threat, right? It's under threat by multiple things. First of all, new players in the entire space, right? The Amazons and the Lidls and the Aldis. They're changing how people go to market, how people buy products, and what they shop for. The second thing is the demographic. The type of shoppers is changing, right? So how we shop is changing. People are digital first. You know, you pretty much grab your phone or go to your computer or your iPad to get information about a product before you even buy it. People are looking for different experiences. They're expecting that bridge between digital and physical to be more seamless. And they're expecting more immersive experiences, right? Third thing that Gary also mentioned is the velocity of technology evolution, right? It's just mind-boggling. As an IT person myself, I've never seen technology change at the pace that it has in the last few years. And what it's led to, obviously, is a lot of e-commerce companies have taken advantage of that and have really personalized the experience back to you. And that's one of the things that grocery companies struggle with, right? What we do know is that there's a benefit of personalization, huge benefits, right? That all the metrics that you can think of are on the up when you personalize the engagement. But the challenge that most retail, brick and mortar, and especially supermarket retail companies face is they're faced with legacy systems, point of sale systems that they've been running for the last 20 years, right? Which only support certain types of data. They have a problem with talent acquisition. It's a real problem. Who really wants to go work for a grocery retail company if you're a big data AI guy, right? And they have siloed systems, right? They've built these separate systems that target specific solutions, and now they can't talk to each other. So what we really do at Birdseye is solve that problem for the retailers. Instead of going into the retail stores and changing out their systems, what we really do is take their data and help transform that in a way that can be used to effectively target and engage shoppers. So Birdseye takes in data feeds from retailers, point of sale transactions, digital activity, shopper preferences, loyalty data, product attribution data, and then converts that into data that's intelligence about each and every shopper. That data is then used to score offers and content back to the shoppers. So the Birdseye platform has got three modules. The first is the core personalization engagement platform. The second is our campaign management and analytics platforms. And think of it as like the Google AdWords platform where you can actually go create campaigns. And then the third piece is the engagement platform where we build white label solutions, mobile apps, web, email. We interact with e-commerce, beacons in the store, in-store mapping to essentially communicate with the shopper about those offers and that content. What makes this great for the retailer is layers onto their existing platform, doesn't disrupt anything that they're doing today, and it's hands-free. Once the data feeds are automated, we pretty much transform the entire experience for the shopper. The next battlefront that we think the personalization platform can really apply to is wellness. You know, as more and more people age, there's more people who are managing different conditions. And what we've really done is partnered up with a company called ScriptSave, who's in the healthcare industry, to essentially bridge the world between healthcare and food retail, right? By understanding self-identified health profile and dietary preferences of each shopper, and then taking deep product nutritional information, we're able to apply our personalization technology and then recommend products beneficial to each individual's health condition. Think about creating a store within a store for each person, right? Based on your specific needs. And today it's going to be rolled out as an app through WellRx. That's going to be available nationwide in the next couple of weeks. And then we're also converting this into a white label solution that's going to be available for every retailer that they can host on their own website. The impact, well, we've seen a tremendous increase in spending for people who are engaged digitally and through personalized channels, and the amount of retention. The team backing this, we all come from the financial industry, spent many years building enterprise solutions, and of course Gary's on our board advising us on the direction of our company. We've got about 10 chains that are right now using our product in totality. We're recently inked a deal with Topco, which is a 15,000 retailer, supermarket retailer buying group, with the largest buying group of its kind in the country, to provide the solution to its members. We have an active pipeline that we're selling to about 1,500 stores, and 3 deals that are currently in legal stage of agreement, which cover about 900 stores. We also built a tremendous partnership with several other companies that bring additional content through our platform. Revenue model is simple. We make a per store per week fee, about $100 per week, and that's the annual recurring revenue. And then the second aspect of our revenue is where retailers and brands pay for running campaigns on our platform. Right, seen tremendous momentum in the last 1 year, over 100% growth in all our key metrics in terms of number of users, amount of people we're engaging digitally. And we're looking at about $1.4 million in revenue this year, expect to get to about 4.4 next year and about 17 in 2020. So we're in the middle of raising a bridge round before we do a Series B early in 2019, and anybody's interested in talking to us, so more than happy to meet.